Little cats old enough to catch their own prey gathered beneath one tree. Hello, all my warriors and medicine cats of Fern Clan. To start off, I love Disney's Togo. Finally, he is getting some credit. I'm going to keep this video as much away from Balto as possible, as this is about Togo, and to be honest, Balto deserves his own video. I'll be going in chronological order, so even though the movie starts out right before the serum run, I'll be starting from his birth and working my way up. At first, this movie starts off well, with showing Togo as a sickly puppy. He was out of Dolly, an import from Siberia, and Sujin, one of Seppala's former lead dogs. Togo was born October 17th, 1913, although I have found different actual days of October, but it's generally agreed upon that he was born in October of 1913. There is no evidence to prove that Seppala hated Togo as much as it's shown in the movie. He did believe that due to his sickly start in life and his tendency to get into trouble, that Togo wouldn't make a good sled dog, and he was given away only once to a lady from town. Togo really did go through a window in order to return to Seppala. However, he returned to the kennel and did not follow Seppala. For the sake of the time in the movie, this combines with an event that we will get to soon. His devotion to return to the team convinced Seppala to keep him. Togo did start following the team, running in front and often breaking the trail. Togo had a problem with trying to fight with dogs of other teams, and one incident that I'm mad was left out of the movie taught Togo a valuable lesson that would help in the future. One day, Togo decided to try to take on two, or one depending on the source, lead dogs of a team of Malamutes. Of course, since Malamutes are large, dog-aggressive breeds, they attacked and severely injured Togo before Seppala and the other team's musher could break up the fight. Togo lost an ear tip, and from that day on, gave other teams a wide berth, something that is hard to teach sled dogs. Now on to the part where Togo officially makes a team. One day, he followed Seppala out as usual. It was a 2-day run, and on the second day, Seppala found out that Togo had been following them. In order to keep him out of trouble, he hooked him close to the sled in the wheel position. After a while, he continued to move Togo up the line until he was running in front. Another somewhat win was Seppala tossing Togo across a gap in the ice to pull the team to safety. Remember, I said somewhat win, as that took place many years prior, and Togo failed to pull the ice to shore as the rope snapped. Togo then swam back to Seppala and the team. It was only by luck that the wind changed direction and pushed their ice island back to shore. Next is the part of the movie that really pissed me off. Togo was not on death's door after the serum run. Yes, he did hurt his leg. But what really happened is after they passed the serum to the next driver, Togo, along with another dog, broke free from the team and showed back at Seppala's kennel in Little Creek a week later. Now on to Togo's death. Togo didn't die in Alaska. Seppala, jealous of Balto's false fame, left with Togo and some other dogs to the lower 48. Once there, they went on tour and eventually settled in Poland Springs, Maine, along with friend and fellow musher Elizabeth Ricker. Together, they created a Siberian Husky kennel where Togo became a stud. He was one of the important sires in the Siberian Husky breed and the sadly dying out Seppala Siberian breed. Eventually, Seppala returned to Alaska, sadly without Togo. He knew Togo would not survive the trip back to Alaska. Togo was euthanized December 5th, 1929, at the age of 16. Like Balto, his body was stuffed, but due to being poorly protected by the Peabody Museum, his mount was destroyed by visitors petting him. While his skeleton is still with the museum, his body was returned to Alaska and is on display at the Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race Headquarters Museum in Wallysilla, Alaska. Thank you guys so much for watching. May Star Clan light your path.